Right, so anish ag fecin ar na Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha. So basically it is an fibatá ann leis an mata is nóir tagan fréamh cearnach lúda rud éigen suas. Okay, so ribh seo ar an gcomharsa. If I tog sample one where if X is cohom le mo or lúda B, now not tog she is an piece of shit just cadirach, right? Lúda B moda lúda fréamh cearnach, B cearna lúda car AC gocrod har do A. Just mar sample one. Mas rud ag raibh mar ag déanamh sin, and you were ag déanamh an piece of shin, and this is déanta gwyn sa céad cabadal, I think, the algebra or better on dar ken. So algebra though. We knew that if we were trying to find the roots on shin and we had mar hampla moda do, moda agus luda, fréamh cearnach de luda cuaig har 3 no again, then tasa sociach it would mean you've definitely made a button on shin, you have to tear rash, then check air, deshigay, and then tear right leis an kest. Now we know that B cearnatha luda cahar AC. All we've done with this kind of issue, suascadi and fuinte seo, is we were ag fecin ar an iver shin. Mas rud ag raibh sé níos mó ná nád, then we have fréamhacha réideacha. Or corm le nád, then we had fréamhacha réideacha cuma. But if B cearna luda cahar AC was níos lú ná nád, so diúltach, then it meant we had fréamhacha celtacha. So that's all we've covered on this so far. So this is when we have gá fréamhacha, this is when we have ceanháin. So mar sin, it'll be intersecting with the x-ash gá or. Mar sin, it's like bouncing ar an lína mod shibé. Agus mar sin, then it's not intersecting with the x-ash or curve. And we couldn't do ein rud ela leis suascadi an fuinte seo. All we knew was that luda cuaig means that it's fréamhacha celtacha. So, inis is féidir linn rud éigen í of leis, agus arthróigh sé isteach ina Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha. Now, the thing is, nóir is rud éige bhfuil sé ar an gcomharsa, agus nóir is rud éige bhfuil na ceisina bunathe ar Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha. It won't be a whole algebra question, and then it'll be a little bit of this catch shock. Like, it'll be a whole entire ceist ar Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha. So you won't be trying to think, like, you won't be doing an algebra question and then this will be Luda Hain, and then you'll change it into, like, you'll know exactly, like, Trish and you few go na question go home on different. So we use Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha the cost na mar sin when we have fréamh cearnach Luda Hain. Agus fréamh cearnach Luda Hain is cohom le I as seo amach. Okay, and as soon as you see an I mark with an ceist, you know that we're dala le shin. Agus an céad rud eile tá an tábhachtach is go bhfuil is a gcuin den cílíonn sé sin. Now I'm just going to scríb an dro eile, but you can fog mar tá sé if we're go plower. And then I cearnatha is cohom le Luda Hain. So feiceigh sibh go luath aon or tagan I cearnatha suas a ceist, we athraigh go dtí sin. Then on kind of nódracht nua atá gcuin, we have Z is cohom le A moda B I. So that is a complex number. On písa, on quid A, the shin, is on písa réadach den iver. So that's on písa atá réadach, agus on písa shin, on BI is on písa celtach. So, Taration agus just piece of bioga ella, then even though it's in Welga, we still use or E for real part of the number. So we would say the real part of Z is cohom A, and the imaginary part of Z, IM, even though it's in Welga, is cohom B. So an písa sin leis an I. So, an céad písa eile an sin, I'll cur samplí síos. You could have Z a hain mar hampla is coham le do moda 3I. You could have Z a do is coham le cahar luda cuig I. You could have Z a 3 is coham le hain moda I, which would just be hain I. So you're just becoming familiar with the fact that tá Z in úsáid le Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha. There's gá cuid den iver. There's písa atá réadach, písa atá saoltach. Réadach agus saoltach. Now, Teresia Shin, and even again, if you're fecking immersion and you're thinking, okay, but what are we doing? Like, what does this have to do with, right? It is fósig chocht own art inuil X. So tog she is a shot to see like where are these going to come from? Okay, so first of all, they don't have to come from anywhere. What they're going to do is they'll say, what's Z hain mode Z do? And you're going to add them together or you multiply them. So there's a part of this chapter that's just kind of like algebra. Like you're just like simuid, like daluid. There's piece quid ella that's cangata lesh on graph. So you're going to have a real ash and an imaginary ash, and you'll have different points. So you could have Z hain on shin, you could have Z do on shin, and you're going to graph them. But just piece of biography cad Oscar Fader len Uimhreacha seo teacht. So, mar hampla, we got a Luda B, Moda Luda, on Frave Cearnach, the B Cearnacha, Luda Car AC, Gachard Har Do A. So let's just say mar hampla, I'm not even going to curse you as Cadata A, B, and C. I'm just going to tear a right, Gadi and Puinta, and it will say mar seo a gwyn. So let's say we have Shay, Moda Luda on Frave Cearnach, the Luda Cahar, agus an sin Har Do. Rodega mar sin. Okay, whatever A, B, and C are in order to get na luach shin ag an puinte shin. So Marador may live. Suas godi an puinte seo, if that was the case, beg butu na gest, and you have to terrash agus desigé, ostra amach is féidir leis a bheith mar sin. So Norris rud ag gribh sé X de gná Marador may tagan siad suas le Z nor is rud ag bhfuil Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha a gceist, but racha mé raig leis just mar X arenos. So anseo, I have Shay Moda Luda. Now, we know that on Frave Cearnach the Luda hain is cohram le I. So nor a tagan sé suas mar on Frave Cearnach the Iver Dúltach. We have to tógé sin amach us. So I make dogady on Frave Cearnach Luda Cahar. And again, len rilacha. If I curcianawán dov mar Cahar, agus an sin mar luda hain, because is each in a factory la luda caharnach will. So that's how I can kind of extract on pizza a tá fibach. And now I can fire and frave carnach the cahar, tá sé do, and then I'm cur I a strack an sin. So that's how we're going to introduce it into the question. Nor knock will sé So Sanatan will frave carnach luda cahar. Now we have frave carnach a cahar, agus frave carnach luda hain. Agus tá Frave Carnach Luda hain is corm le I. So an sin I have Shay Moda agus Luda do I har do. Agus cosú len rilacha tá gwyn le hai algaber or just Uimhreacha go generalta. Then Cillian sé sin gur féidirlum a scríb mar 3 Moda and Luda I, because I can divide both terms by do. So we'll have X is cohum le 3 Moda I and X is cohum le 3 Luda I. Okay, so that's sample a one. The cunas gur féidirlinn cunas of tá na Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha ag teachtas teach leis na topicí tá dhéanamh. Okay? So, céad rodella an sin is cunas gur féidirlinn iad simu, dalu agus ulru. Now, brown air. So, anonad Uimhreacha Coimpléascacha a scríb amach céad míle or UC, and we're doing simu, dalu, ulru. And we're going to come at a on simply the noti. On 10 count the top beoganin differul is right, but tá sé cosú lena rilacha tá gwyn lai surdi. So it's not go humla nua, but we're going to just fog a gadi gwil an piece of show dain to gwyn. So, really, we are ag fecund na rilacha céine tá gwyn lai an algaber. and we're going to come at a Coimpléascacha sin den an noti. Like Masra de knock féidir leat. Simu dalu ulri in if la algebra then níl sé sin an cás sa rang seo ar churbe ar an level seo. So let's just take it mar seo, right? And this is an slí gur féidir lo ceisna chur fiú sna pop ar scrúdatha. So we'll take Z a hain is cohrum le do móda 3I. Z a do is cohrum le, I don't know, Luda 3 móda cuigai. And what they want us to calculate is what's Z a hain móda Z a do. So we literally Curtius. Z a hain is our do móda 3I. Móda Z a do. So that's going to be móda Luda 3 móda cuigai. Okay. Fágé mar sin le haid sec nó ná scríb an céad líne eile isteach. This is Gadira cosúla do móda 3x agus an sin leis an móda an luda, and then it'd be luda 3 móda cuig-x. So we just curna termi atá réideach le chéile, curna termi le x le chéile nó le leis an I sa cosio le chéile. So le algebra nach méach sé luda hain agus an sin móda 8x. So we add like terms together. So it's Gadira cosúla sin. We don't, like, if you're starting to substitute in x, then kunna keshi in if like Neil Picarco Madig vision, but just kunna sin a haspont. We have do moda 3I just kunna scríb marshal luda 3 moda cuigai. Then we curna ga termi the narrative verkilla kayla, we get luda hain, and then 3I moda cuigai shin kohumla okdai agashine. So that's on kind of simu quid da, but tá sé sin on simu agus on dalu, because on shin, if it's luda, then we're dalu. But few le dalu gadirok kind of marshal. If we're asked then what Z a hain luda Z do. Again, be cormac lena rudi bioga atamadig dainov la algebra. So Z a hain is cohum le do moda 3I. So if that's luda Z do, again, buinig use of lubini because you're a cur ga term is jock. So that's going to be luda 3 moda cuigai. So in céad lína eile, then we're going to have do moda 3I agus an sin moda 3 luda cuigai. And again, like terms together. So termi cosúla na céile le céile. So do moda 3 we get cuig, 3I luda cuigai we get luda do-I. Now again, ag an muinda seo, if you're thinking like, okay, but what is this? It's just because it's nua. Just glach leis. You have iverca le ga quid danish. You have an piece of radach, an piece of celtic, agus an chin. Is féidir lo ceisca ort iad a simu, that's cadatar siúlagat. Is féidir lo ceanháin luda an cean eile, and then déananig tú é sin. And now le ulrú, it's godirk mar sin cuma, but we have to just remember rud awan eile tá kind of savresh leis an ulrú. So let's tog na gá sampla sin a ríis agus ulrú gíd le chéile. So le ulrú, they can ask us then what's Z a hain fá Z a do. So again, we just dain on what they're telling us basically. So we have do moda 3I, agus an sin fá luda 3 moda cuigai. And then we're gulru amach na lubini is cosúl gowimadig dain of do moda 3x, luda 3 moda cuig-x. So on céad terma fá on céad terma, do fá luda 3 we get luda sé. Do fá cuigai we get moda de-I. 3I fá luda 3 we get luda ni-I. And 3I fá cuig-I we get moda cuig-deg-I cearnaha. And then this is when we stop. Ein in bhfuil I cearnaha mar cuid an ceist. Cadador me ag an túscoil sin chom le? Luda hain. So, is cuma cáhat in bhfuil tús a ceist, cé colua is a tagan sé suas, afrig é godírach. Now, is féidirlinn é sin afrú leis an céim sin, like a cur na gárudí sin na céile. We don't want to be a cruthú botún, no fibana ag an winda seo leis. So, we're going to fog on luda sé an sin. Now, if you get really muinach lena keshna and you're thinking, right, well, that's going to be luda sé, that's going to be luda cuig deg, so you're just going to screeve she's luda fehain, gadir ag an puinta sin. That's gabra. but ag an tús just bí cínta go bhfuil tú a chur an bé mar sin. So I'm going to fág an lúda sé mar tá sé. I have de I, lúda ní I, so that's going to give me móda I. Agus inis leis an I cearna chum le lúda hain, that's going to be lúda cúig déig. So then ar an céad lína eile, then I'm going to write lúda fithe hain móda I mar an freagra sin. An sin carlór? So actually, even though it's kind of ashtuck a bheith ag tosúach le topic nua tá anna cuid atá cosúla rudí atá déanta gin hana féin leis an algébar agus fiú leis an roint beag na rianacha le haid an algébar in úsáid gin cuma.